Hello, people of the interwebs! Welcome back to my Let's Play of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage for RGOGNOCA, really good old games no one cares about, even though this really isn't. I am WonderGirl108, and we have this one last level out here. This evil level. Called Skelos Badlands. Now, it is, of course, the most noticeable and obvious portal in the entire level. What's Laura doing there?
Would you like me to take you to a world where you can find a new talisman?
No.
Okay, come find me if you ever need help finding a world where you haven't got the talisman.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that mechanic. But yeah, this is obviously the most noticeable portal in the entire level, and it took me forever to notice it. It's one of those things where you're just like mentally blind to it, and like you don't notice that you don't notice it, or you take it being there for granted so much that you don't notice it because it's just supposed to be there. One of those things. You know what I mean. But we're gonna do it before we go into the castle for the levels in there. So let's take a look. And this level is evil. Just throwing that out there. It's evil. Yes, I think that intro there indicates quite clearly just how evil this level is.
Hey, Dragon. I hear you're pretty tough. I bet my cousin Glug you wouldn't be able to make it through Badlands without getting singed. Oh, if you see any of my little buddies getting torched, do you mind helping them out?
Not at all. So yeah, there's a little buddy running around being chased by one of these things. And he spurts hearts. And there are cacti here. It is cacti, not cactuses, because it ends in US. The male, or no, yeah, it's the male suffix for a noun in Latin. Singular is US, and the plural is simply I. Now these things are cool, Latin lesson aside. They go out with a bang. Anyway, he's fine. That bone in his head is gonna slide back and forth, but he's fine. Ow. And now we have these barriers that do not help at all. Oh, and flaming him just makes his flame burn brighter. Yeah, this level is very evil. So evil. Such evilness. They're these orange lizards. Fire newts, if you will. You ever seen one of those, like, fire orange lizards that look a little bit like cooling magma? Their color is just so, like, red-orange. It almost looks like it glows. You ever seen that? Used to call them fire newts. Anyway, there are 2 missions up there. And since we're here, I'm going to do them now. They're not easy. The first one is a lot easier than the second, but because I've done it so many times, I know the pattern for the second better than I know the pattern for the first, so both are now equally challenging.
Spyro, our village is being overrun by lava lizards. Can't you get rid of them before they eat my little buddies? I'll lower the bridge for you so you can get over there. Please, protect my friends from the lizards who hatch out of those giant eggs.
Yeah, so in a weird paradox, this level has gotten more challenging to me with time. Like, the more I do it, the more challenging it is, because you have to do this twice. And the first one is easier, but because of that, you get through it faster, so you don't memorize the pattern. And then the second one, you've memorized the pattern, but it's still really hard. So, yeah, it's, I like the wood creaky noises. Hey, no, I flamed you, you big red... Ah! No! Shoot. Kinda panicked there. Notice they have tiny wings. No! Die! Okay.
Well done, Grasshopper. Take this shiny, thing we found to aid your journey.
Grasshopper. That was a lot funnier to me as a kid when one of my aunts used to make jokes about that. About the Native American...
It looks like more lizard eggs are dropping down. Are you ready for another challenge?
Yeah, 5-star difficulty, and this one really earns it. With LPer's luck, I might be able to get through it kind of fast-ish, but...
Please, help us again, Spyro. Those lizards are really scary.
I actually might lose on purpose just once, just so you see what happens. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, they like eat them in 2 chews. And strangely, the only bones in their body are apparently those bones sticking out of their heads. Yeah, I'm not sure why there are all these people with giant bones sticking through their skulls. I guess to indicate that they're dumb? Yeah. Okay. Dang it! Now, if you hear that little echo there, because that's where I mess up a lot, so I've actually listened to it enough times to figure it out. That echo of the chew, that's another guy getting eaten off around the corner. But the other guy getting eaten around the corner is getting eaten in real time, whereas this one's like a flashback. So, yeah, I'm sorry if I fail at this quite miserably, as I already basically have. Get out of my way! Oh my... Well, that was irritating. Alright, I got this. Yes!
Thank you for helping us again, Spyro. You deserve another shiny thing. I was going to use it as a nightlight.
That one always struck me as kind of odd. But whatever. Evil mission's done. That's really the most evil part of this level, to be honest. Though it doesn't get much less evil as time goes on. You see this thing up here? They have a thing. They have a thing that we need to collect, apparently. Oh, by the way, I think the idea is that you're supposed to kill those cat bat things, that's what they're called, cat bats, with the lava rocks, but there's no need, really. Destroy everything. Oh yeah, and this red lava, yeah, it scorches you. You don't have to do anything to their heads, but it's interesting how their heads are like a separate entity. Those weird fire creatures. Anyway, up here, we have a wall. Now this one's really satisfying. Watch it. Yeah! That feels good. Okay. Oh! And we have 14 now. That's enough for the power-up. Guess what the power-up is in this level? I'll give you a hint. We haven't seen it before. Oh, it's 16. Shoot. Never mind. Now we have 16. Okay, now I can show you the power-up. Guess what it is? We've never seen it before. It is invincibility. So we can now walk on lava for a short time. And we're of course invincible to all other things as well. Which is nice. I also like how it turns me red. I like red. So if you're wondering how to get those gems, that's how. The only reason we can get it right now is because I killed those toads things when I shouldn't have yet. I guess they still count as enemies with the spirit particles, which I think is a bit of an oversight on the developer's part. But anyway.
I'm so sad. Those pesky lava toads have stolen all my friend's bones. If you help me put him back together again, he'd sure be more fun.
So yeah, that's what we were doing. We were gathering bones from lava toads. For this dude.
Excellent! You made it through the Badlands! I knew I'd win that bet. My cousin Gronk is a fool to bet against a dragon. Take this talisman for helping me out.
It is also a bone.
If you don't know what to do with the talisman, maybe you could make a nice soup with it.
Yeah, I don't understand the idea of, like, turning, like, a single bone into soup. I don't get it. But I guess I've never made soup in the olden days, so... Oh look, we have another mystery jar. That is not a place we have been yet. Which I think is kind of mean, putting it off the beaten path when it's also supposed to make you backtrack. But, you know, whatever. And now we go around here very carefully. If nothing else, Skelos Badlands is a memorable level. Can't fault it for bland design, at least, even though it is evil. Also, there are 2 skill points in this level. And I will do for you now both of them. Yeah, you can't hit these cat bats with anything other than lava rocks. They're programmed to rise just out of the range of your fire. Don't need you. That is what makes them a challenge, you see. And again, there are physics to this. There's like an arc to the spit. So you gotta compensate. When you're far away. Yep. And that's the other skill point. And in the meantime, we also smashed this chest over here. Are there any more gems from this chest? Doesn't look like it. Okay. That's everything in that direction. We just have one more space to clear out. Plus the mystery jar, which I hate. Talk about padding the runtime of the video. Yeah, it's in here. And in this cave are some interesting things. Sinking platforms, mystery jar. Not in that mouth, it's in the other one. Notice the entrances and exits to all the caves in this level are skulls. Anyway, we have this geyser mechanic here, which is really neat. Gotta wait for it to push it up. And that's the last bomb.
Thank you, Spyro. Now I can put my friend back together. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation. A fairy left it with me a little while ago.
Yeah, fairies. Scattering the orbs everywhere. Now here's something really funny. Prepare yourself. His friend likes to dance.
It's so good to see my friend looking healthy again. I think he wants to dance for you.
Oh. Okay then. Yeah, no, we can skip that. Okay, good. Now notice how that thing's movements were so perfectly timed with that music. Like, perfectly. Spot on. Well, okay, maybe not spot on, but spot on enough that the brain can compensate for like a split second's discrepancy. In the next game, I guess people liked it so much that in the next game they bring that back, but the music doesn't correspond with the thing's movements at all. It's really annoying. And kind of sad. Where's the last gem? thank goodness for Sparks the Compass. No idea what idiot me would do without him. And come to think of it, that's a kind of neat thing to add another incentive to having health. Ow. To have a compass like that, like a gem compass. Just using the health mechanic for so many different things, instead of it just being like a health bar. I guess that's something the first reboot trilogy of Spyro games, the Legend of Spyro series, I guess that's something it lost by just making it so you have a health bar. A little bit of the creativity gone there. Anyway, let's see how things go now. Well, it looks like they're training the lava lizards at least. Alright, that'll do it. Not quite as long as Zephyr was either. So, yeah. Thank you so very much for watching if you did. I really do appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you next time.